Story from Macomb County this morning. An entire school district closed down today after 2 staff members came down with MRSA. 7 Action News reporter Malcolm Maddox joins us live now from Mount Clemens with the latest. It sounds serious, Malcolm.
Yeah, Vic, you know, you never can take too many precautions when you're dealing with something like this that has the potential to be deadly. And it was initially contracted by one of the teachers here at the high school. We're right across the street from the high school. That teacher was actually diagnosed late last week. She had what appeared to be like a spider bite or something on her arm. She goes to the hospital because it was painful. Goes to the doctor, and then it is diagnosed that she does, in fact, have MRSA. Everything was fine. She goes back to school. She's preparing to go about her day when later in the evening it is discovered that an aide also has MRSA. And so now you have to wonder, do you have an even bigger issue at play? And so they decided to shut down the entire district. Now, we spoke with the superintendent this morning because the teacher is from the high school and the aide primarily works at the high school as well. And so we wonder why it was important to shut down the entire district. She had a very good reason. Listen to what she had to say.
One of our staff members who was who has MRSA was on one of our school buses as a part of a field trip, and so because we have such few buses and so many students riding them, we wanted to make sure that our contracting partner, Trinity, also had an opportunity to clean and disinfect all the buses as well.
And so at this point, this is a precautionary measure. Obviously, they want to keep all the children safe. MRSA is typically spread from skin-to-skin contact or otherwise contact with something that the infected person may have had on their skin, such as a towel or maybe even clothing or a razor or something like that. Of course, there wouldn't be razors in the school, but you understand what I'm saying. They want to make sure that everybody is safe and taken care of. Parents, as you are at home now, you have your children with you. Your children are going to be out of school for the entire day. They tell us the school will be back in session tomorrow. But in the meantime, as you have little ones, inspect their bodies, make sure they don't have something that looks like a bug bite, a spider bite, or maybe even a boil on their hands or arms or something like that, because that is one of the symptoms. That's how MRSA manifests itself. And for your older children, have them inspect their bodies to make sure, and most importantly, make sure that you are washing your hands early and often, because again, this is spread from person-to-person contact, and if you were to touch somebody's arm or something like that, you may have the MRSA that was on their hand or their arm on your hand, and then it is spread from person to person. We will continue to follow this story and make sure that you are informed and you have the latest information as we learn it. But for now, that is the latest from Mount Clemens. Malcolm Maddox, 7 Action News.